But yeah, no, it's yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm getting used to the combat. Obviously, in story mode, some of the stuff is locked, and then as you like progress, like you as you follow the story, like stuff just starts coming through. Because, for example, I could go awakening when the bar on the top left is filled, but obviously in story mode it's locked to like specific. But yeah, yeah, I'm enjoying my time. Maybe this will be a long one, maybe it'll be a short one. I'm not sure, but I just wanted to get Soul Society out of the way. So yeah, let's get down to business.
The story of Rukia's rescue ended with an unexpected development. The series of events in the world of living were all of the work of Sosuke Aizen, captain of the Squad 5. The Hogyoku had been hidden inside Rukia by Kisuke Urahara. This orb fell into Aizen's hand, who then disappeared along with Gin Ichimaru and Kaname Tosen. As such, Ichigo Kurosaki and friends, once deemed invading Ryoka, who had sent the Seirete into disarray, were able to reconcile with the squads of the 13 Court God squads. The day they returned to the world of living, Ichigo Kurosaki decided to accept Rukia's decision to stay behind. With this, summer vacation ended for Ichigo and his friends.
Shut up, fool! Can't you see that I'm having the dream of the century over here? Oh, what rotten timing! Just another 2 minutes or so, and I would have gotten the chance to be up to my ears in pudding and babes! Huh? Huh? Ah! Ichigo! All right! You're finally back! Great! Now I'll be able to get out of this stupid body! Oh, hey, wait a second. If you're back, then does that mean... Welcome home, Rukia! Hey! Huh? 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 Where is she?
She stayed behind.
What? How come? What was the point of you going there, then?
Whoa! This substitute Soul Reaper combat pass really turned him back into soul candy. Sorry, I'll listen to all your complaints tomorrow. But for today, just let me get a little rest. This combat pass is... In the Soul Society, we were able to bring an end to quarrels that Rukia bore for years. The quarrels with Ganju and Kukaku, and even with Byakuya. When Rukia told me she'd decided to stay in the Soul Society, there was no trace of her usual sadness about her. Before, when I left the Soul Society, Jushiro gave this to me. It's what's called a Substitute Soul Reaper Combat Pass. When a Substitute Soul Reaper has been of service to the Soul Society, giving them a badge like this is a long-standing tradition. It's meant to be an acknowledgement for all of their good deeds. When we departed and returned to the world of the living, we found that Kisuke was waiting there to greet us. And not just that, he also wanted to apologize. For hiding the Hogyoku inside Rukia. He had his reasons for that, but regardless, he ended up putting all of us in danger because of it. But all of that has been put behind us now. Kisuke came to our aid, just when we needed it most. He made us stronger, and I think it's thanks to him we were able to save Rukia when all was said and done. Well, anyway, we're all safely home now, and tomorrow, I go back to my normal routine of being a substitute Soul Reaper.
Ichigo! Come on! You're gonna miss the bus!
Get ready quick, Ichigo! And don't forget to have a good day at school, huh?
Good morning, Ichigo!
Hi. What's up with your hair? It looks stupid.
What do you mean?
By the way, I heard we're getting a new transfer student this semester. I wonder what they'll be like.
Huh. Really?
What?
Ichigo, is there hollow?
Yeah, I'll be back. Sorry. I'll kill you. Too easy. We're just starting. Come on, here it comes. Too weak. Take this. We're just starting. You know, I totally could have handled this guy by myself. I mean, it really wasn't a big deal. You guys didn't have to cut class.
I know, but I've always wanted to get the chance to lie my way out of class.
Honesty's a good quality, Orihime, but maybe you're overdoing it.
But, where's Uryu?
Uryu hasn't been doing too well, I'm sorry to say.
What? Really?
Yeah, since before we left the Soul Society.
Did you know this?
No.
I have a suspicion that he really didn't want you guys to know. I don't think that he likes to share things like that, and would rather keep them to himself.
Ichigo Kurosaki, eh? me to train you.
Yes, indeed. I heard from Orihime. You're good at boxing, aren't you?
I do box, but I wouldn't know about good. And I don't really see how that's relevant anyway.
According to our sources, boxing is used as a form of exercise in the world of the living, correct? People also use it to lose weight due to its exceptional ability to burn fat. Most importantly, boxing was originally a fighting technique, was it not? It could also prove useful in battle.
We of the Women's Soul Reaper Association would absolutely love to try it out and see what it's like.
Oh, please. We'll make it worth your time.
But don't forget that boxing and exercising are two different things. I could teach you about boxing, maybe, but I don't know anything about burning fat.
Let's not sweat the details. We just want to try it out. Truth be told, as long as we're able to burn some fat, then it's all good to us.
Seriously?
Please help us. These slim figures of ours need some maintenance.
Since you insist. All right then.
Really? Oh, great. Thank you so much.
But give me some time to prepare. If I'm doing this, I want to make sure that I do it properly.
He doesn't play around.
We also need to prepare then. We must schedule the time and place.
I also asked Orihime about this. But fighting and burning fat require different kinds of training. She said that it's important to enjoy yourself and to follow the rhythm so that you stay motivated. But they're Soul Reapers. They're experts. I can't make it easy for them just because it's their first time. They probably wouldn't even break a sweat. I have to keep all of that in mind and come up with my own regimen. If I'm gonna do this, I want to do it right. I want them to be satisfied. I'm Yasutoro Sato, and I'll be your special instructor today. Thanks for being here.
Thank you very much.
Sato seems off somehow. He just isn't acting like his usual self today.
We must get serious about this too. He's agreed to teach us, and we can't waste his goodwill.
Yes, let's do our best. We'll be even more beautiful.
Now then, let's get started. Remember to follow the rhythm. Hold it!
Stop right there, Sato. We will put an end to this obscene meeting.
What's this? What are you guys doing here?
We're here from the Senate Disciplinary Committee.
Huh? There's no official record of such an organization being recognized.
Rumor has it that you're gathering female Soul Reapers with some unspeakable plan in mind.
Wait, you're getting this all wrong. I'm merely teaching them how to exercise.
Oh, aren't you a funny guy? Well then, you could have invited us too, you know.
I think Hisagi is getting much too worked up about all this.
Anyway, why did you gather a bunch of female Soul Reapers? You must be planning something. All right then. If you insist on going ahead with that, you'll have to defeat us first. With your fists! I see. So I have to discipline the disciplinary committee. I don't really want to fight, but it looks like I have no other option. Very well then, I accept your challenge. I gotta say, you're tough.
Iba!
Sato isn't giving up easily, huh? Does he really care that much about exercise?
Stop fooling around! That's enough, all of you!
Ah! Renji! Oh!
Renji! Shuhei!
Sorry.
What?
You! How dare you try to stop our exercise session?
This is unforgivable.
Well, we...
No mercy at all.
I'm so sorry!
We're so sorry! Sorry!
Are you really and truly sorry?
All right. I think that you've made your point.
Sato!
We're all here together. Why waste this opportunity? I just want all of you to exercise and have some fun. Really? You'd be so kind as to help us even though we ruined your lesson? I mean, it was just a misunderstanding. But still. There are no enemies here. And there's no allies either. Wow! I underestimated you! You're a real man's man! Well, I think you're exaggerating now. Right now, let's just get back to exercising. This time, it'll be all of us together. Yeah!
I guess that's true.
This is nothing! Yeah!
What do you say, Eva? I'm looking trimmer and slimmer than ever, aren't I?
Yes, you are?
What are you looking at? Stay focused on the exercise.
I'm not looking at anything! How's my form, coach? Huh? You're doing well. Keep your elbows tucked, and you'll do even better. Thanks, coach! Sato would be fine. What are you talking about? You're our instructor now. One can't learn without respecting his teacher. It's only natural. I see. Thank you. You know, I never expected this. I never thought boxing would bring all of us together. I guess that this is just another way of using your fists to help others.
Blasted fools! Forcing us to take part in this nonsense. Do they think the Department of Research and Development is little more than a troop of errand boys?
Could you at least consider it? Oh, I could make it worth your while, you know.
Oh.
It's not every day that the 13 court guard squads have events this big. But in any event, what's this board game thing all about? It's a game from the world of the living. It's played with a special board. They say that it's all the rage down there. I see. Kind of like shogi or go, then? Most likely, yes. In the world of the living, they also call those board games, after all. Or at least that's what I've heard. That makes sense. Have the participants already been decided? Not yet, but the idea is to play the game and find out who is the very best player out of all the Soul Reapers. I imagine that the other captains will be playing. I assume they're going to represent their companies. In that case, I believe that I should represent Squad 7. I cannot accept any defeat whatsoever, not even when it comes to games. And now, it's time to get started. Let us begin the board game tournament of the 13 Court Guard Squads!
I'm Hisagi with the Seirete Bulletin, and I'll be your commentator today. Let's start by taking a closer look at the contestants. First contestant, will her stealth force skills be able to win her this game? Meet Captain Soifone of Squad 2.
Don't underestimate our intelligence gathering abilities. We have already researched board games very thoroughly.
Second contestant, his cool-headedness could be the key to victory. It's Captain Rukia Kuchiki of Squad 6.
Do your best, Byakuya!
Fear not. I shall not be defeated.
Rukia, aren't you gonna root for Captain Ukitake's success?
Third contestant, probably the most intelligent man in the room. Say hello to Captain Kurotsuchi of Squad 12.
It would be no fun to utterly destroy all of you. So please, I hope that you'll do your best.
Now, let's continue introducing the contestants.
It looks like most of the captains have decided to participate.
Indeed. It's supposed to be a way to improve morale, which frankly could use some bolstering the way things have been in the Soul Society.
Old Man Yama is taking this surprisingly seriously. We might as well have some fun.
The board game tournament is rapidly approaching its climax. The last game was actually developed by Squad 12 itself. It goes by the memorable name, Souls and Ladders.
Squad 12?
So, who's going to win this final match? Let's get started and find out!
Very well then. I'll be the one to go first. And my role is... a 5.
Captain Hitsugaya stopped on the spot that reads, "Your lieutenant took a day off without permission. He must skip a turn."
What? No.
Bad luck right from the start. Okay, I'll go next. Now, my roll. A 6! Ha! Yes, I'm going to win.
Captain Soifone stopped on the spot that reads, "Someone you like complimented you. She must skip 2 turns."
Why would I skip turns because of that? Well, I mean, at least I get complimented, I suppose.
Captain should not be swayed by such a trifling matter as a game. Anyway, now, my role is a 5.
Captain Kuchiki stopped on the tile that reads, "Your little sister ran away from home. He must go back to the start."
No way.
Byakuya!
All right, I go next then. My role is... Oh, so it's a 4,
Captain Kurotsuchi stopped on the tile that reads, "Your stupid subordinates left and you can focus on your research." That means he can go 4 tiles farther.
I suppose that I should apologize for being so lucky right from the get-go.
Wonderfully done, Lord Mayori.
But what company would go through all the trouble of organizing a tournament, especially one as big as this? Apparently the whole tournament was organized by Squad 12. Wait, hold on a second, everyone.
Captain Komamura?
It seems that this die is no ordinary die. I require an explanation. Squad 12, Captain.
What are you talking about now, I wonder?
You insist on pleading innocence. Really? Just what are you hiding in that hand, then?
Hiding something? Me? And what would that be?
You cannot deceive my eyes and ears. I shall bring your lies to the light, right here and right now.
better, Captain Komamura?
Do you take us for fools? It's plain as day that you've been controlling the outcome all along. You must take responsibility for insulting all those who fought honestly. So deceitfully. You must explain your actions.
I'm just collecting some data, that's all. I wanted to see who would be able to find me out first.
You fiend. We were pouring our very souls into the game, and at the same time, you...
It proved to be quite the useful exercise. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Kurosaki! Amazing, Captain Komamura! You saw through Captain Kurotsuchi's cheating! Incredible! Wait, who organized the tournament?
Lately, everyone's been so glum. I didn't think they'd get so excited over this. Glad we hosted it.
The most surprising thing is that it was Captain Kurotsuchi's idea!
Is that it then? Was this his plan all along? Kurotsuchi, was all this just some kind of twisted attempt at providing us with some entertainment?
It looks like this is a situation that will have to be solved outside of the board game.
Oh, looks like it's decided. Komamura is today's big winner.
Excellent work seeing through the deceit, Komamura. Hey, Captain Genryusai.
Well then, I think that this calls for a feast. Hey, Captain Komamura, come here. Let's share a drink together for once.
Cheers.
But why would you let Komamura take the praise? Rangiku Matsumoto.
It really isn't anything too important. It's no big deal. After all that happened, they all looked so dejected. Captain Komamura, Shuhei, everyone. I just wanted to give them something to smile about again. And Captain Komamura almost never accepts my invitations to drink together, so... Thanks to you, they all enjoyed themselves. You have my gratitude. But I must ask, why go through so much trouble? Did you stand to gain anything from that?
I never even move a finger if I don't stand to gain something from it. I'm under no obligation to tell you, but the controlling device was just a dummy. The real interesting part was the die itself. It contains a device that can measure spiritual pressure. I gathered some useful insight from it.
Sneaky as usual.
And now, the payment. I want what you promised me.
Here it is. A fresh sari from the world of the living. Smells good, doesn't it? It's charcoal grilled, and I bet it's delicious. I've also brought sudachi, grated radish, and soy sauce. Enjoy it as you see fit.
I see. Nemu, let's eat at once.
Yes. Well, all right then. See you.
By the way, Nemu, is it true what you said earlier?
It is. Just the other day, Captain Komamura let me borrow his helmet.
Helmet? You mean the one he's always wearing?
That is the only one that he has.
Whatever. All right, we're all square now.
Yes. Thank you very much, Lord Mayuri.
I suppose I could change her head into a helmet.
Is anything the matter, Lord Mayuri?
Nothing. Just look forward to your next scheduled maintenance.
I'll see ya, Rukia.
Yeah. Thank you, Ichigo.
Well, Rukia, take care.
I will. Chad, Uryu, Orihime, you guys take care, all right?
Excuse me, Ms. Yoruichi.
What's wrong, Soifon?
So, will we ever be able to meet again?
Yeah, of course we will. I have to go back to the world of the living for now, but this isn't goodbye forever. I'm looking forward to when we'll meet again.
Yes, ma'am! Maurecchio! Is Maurecchio here?
What's wrong, Captain?
Help me train.
What? You mean now?
Of course. We have to become stronger to prepare for the battle that awaits us. Let's go!
But please, take a moment to consider my schedule every once in a while.
You have no say in this.
Why does it have to be me?
Wait for me, Ms. Yoruichi. another quarter town outside Squad 2's jurisdiction. This means I won't be able to go see Ms. Yoruichi. And to think Ms. Yoruichi herself was the one who invited me back then. She told me she wanted to meet again, that she was looking forward to meeting again, that she wished it from the bottom of her heart.
Well, if she invited you, then you must go. Otherwise, you'd be breaking a promise. But did she really tell you to go to the world of the living?
What? Do you mean that I misheard her? That I mistook Ms. Yoruichi's words?
No, not at all. You're right. You could never mishear something. That idea is just ridiculous.
Exactly. She's waiting for me in the world of the living. I have to find a way to go there. But how? What can I do?
Have you heard? They're assembling an advanced team to prepare for a showdown with the Arancars in the world of the living. Oh, I wonder who's going to be in it.
That's it! I have to step up to be included in the advanced team. But wait. Even though I have more than enough reason to go, I can't afford to leave this place unguarded. Who knows what might happen to Squad 2 if I were away? This could go bad fast. Can I leave it all to Maurizio? No. There's no way he'd be fit for that responsibility. Then again, I really can't waste this chance. What should I do?
Excuse me, Captain Soyphone. Squad 7 wants to come along and train with us. So, what should we do?
Oh, if they say so. Train? Of course! Why didn't I think of that? The solution's so obvious! I just have to train him myself until he's strong enough to protect this place. Maurizio!
What?
Come on, let's train!
Huh? Again?
What's up with that look on your face? Didn't I tell you that battle awaits us? We have to make sure we're prepared for it. Also, I'm going to be leaving soon since I'm a part of the advanced team. It's imperative that you become stronger. Strong enough that you'll be able to lead Squad 2 in my stead while I'm away.
What? Well, this is news to me. Please, me? I'm the one to be leading Squad 2? That's unimaginable! It's utterly impossible!
Nothing is impossible. I'll personally train you while I can, so you'll be just fine. Right. Gather all the strong-looking people you can find. I'll train all of you at once. The whole process will be much more efficient that way.
What?
Good. Looks like we can start. Now remember, you can either complete this training or die trying.
Come now. Be reasonable, Captain.
No objections allowed. Let's start.
Captain Soyphone! She's so fast! I've got my hands full just trying to dodge her attacks.
They're all useless. Can't do this. Can't leave the company in their hands. And, more importantly, could they even survive if they had to join a fight against the Arancars? I've heard that some Arancars are as powerful as Soul Reaper captains. It is vitally important that I train them as hard as I can, for their sake.
I'm gonna die! She's gonna kill me for real!
I'll try again.
You are completely pathetic. There's no way I can leave the squad in your hands while I'm gone.
Yeah, we don't want that either.
However, you have potential. You must. That's why you're here. We're the 13 court guards protecting the Serete, and you're part of Squad 2, which is a fighting company. I'm going to keep on training you until you're fully prepared to fight. Let's go. One more time.
No way!
Come at me or I'll come and get you!
Somebody! Anybody! Please help me! I'm spent. I finished that report, so I guess that means I can go and rest for today.
I can't wait to go to the world of the living. Right, Captain?
You idiot. We're not going there for fun. Do you actually understand that?
I really do. But you're the only captain on the team, so you'll be the one who's leading us. Make sure that you do your best, okay?
Is this it? This is the advanced team that Captain Soifone was talking about? Captain Hitsugaya was the only captain who was chosen to go. Whew. Well, this ought to be enough to make Captain Soifone give up on it. But wait, when she finds out about this, I bet I know how she'll respond. I'm sure she'll take her frustration out on us. Blast! There's only one choice left! Run for it!
Marechio, are you there? It looks like the Squad 10 captain has been chosen to lead the advanced team to the world of the living. There's still time. I just need to train all of you before departure. Marechio, where are you? Flash step? That coward! He turned tail, ran away. Very well. If that's how things are, I'll have to teach you the lesson that nobody can run away from me!
Byakuya has been doing calligraphy for so long. It's been almost an hour now. Brother, what are you working on? What characters are you writing there?
Shiratama Parfait.
If you happen to be hungry,
I'm not.
Sorry. You know, if you'd like, can I perhaps offer to give you a shoulder rub?
I need no such thing.
I see.
Excuse me.
Renji, what's the matter? Do you have business with my brother?
Huh? What do you mean? You're the one that I have business with.
Me?
Hey, come on, don't tell me you've forgotten. Today is the day of the soccer match.
What?
By the way, who are the other players? You said you'd be the coach and find enough people that you could put them together to make a team.
Oh, but I thought that I asked you to postpone it because we couldn't find enough players to participate.
What? Really?
I guess that you were just too busy to take notice. Maybe I should have circled back and told you again later. I'm sorry.
It's my fault too. But what are we gonna do now? The match is supposed to start shortly.
I guess I have no choice. I'll have to be on the team. And I know it's a bit extreme, but I could call Ichigo in from the world of the living and...
That will not be necessary.
Brother?
Captain?
This game that you are talking about, I've decided that I will play too, Renji.
Are you serious?
You cannot! The head of the Kuchiki family cannot partake in such a hazardous endeavor. It is too dangerous. I can go to look for someone else to play this very moment.
You do not need to worry.
Byakuya.
For real? Is Captain Kuchiki seriously going to play in today's match? Oh boy, this is gonna be one amazing game!
Please, just wait a second. I mean, do you even know what the rules of the game are?
I do not. But I can gauge from the name that it involves, socking it to something?
Yep, that's the gist of it.
He definitely needs more details than that.
Show me. I'd like to see where the game will be held, Renji.
Yes, sir!
Renji, are you really planning to let my brother play?
What's the problem? He was the one who came forward.
But he doesn't understand the game. He doesn't even know the rules. I can't allow him to bring shame on himself because of me.
Shame?
Did you forget who we're talking about here? He is the 28th head of the Kuchiki family, one of the 4 great noble clans. If this game were to bring dishonor to the family...
Ah, yeah, you have a point. But still, it's too late for that now. All you can really do now is pray for the best. It's fine as long as it doesn't end in shame for him, right? I'll figure something out!
I'm sorry, Renji. You're right. I'll just do my best and prepare for anything.
Oh, it's Byakuya! Hey, Byakuya!
What? Ugh, what's with this dream team?
Pretty good, huh? I hate to say it, but we totally got our butts kicked last time. But today, I just know that we're gonna win.
So you're my opponents. Well, I guess I won't have to hold back, huh?
Captain Soifo looks suspiciously eager.
Of course. The Women's Soul Reaper Association president promised me that we'd be able to print a special photographic dossier on Ms. Yoruichi if we can just win this match. I must win!
What? Why are you here, Captain Ukitake?
You know, I just felt so full of energy today. I guess some exercise every once in a while can't hurt.
I've been wanting a bit of a break as well. So I asked Nanao if she'd be willing to come along and act as a manager. But she turned me down.
Come on! Let's get started already!
No, we're done for. Look at the players they've got.
But why? Why today of all days?
What are you so scared of?
Byakuya.
Whoever the opponent may be, all we must do is win. There is no reason to be worried about this. I am completely confident that we will win. Should we lose, unlikely as it is, they can have the rights to this field.
Brother, what do you...
I'll purchase the land that the field lies on, and then hand it over to them. Simple as that. After all, competition is always more interesting when there are stakes for all involved.
You bet this like it was nothing, but we're talking about land!
Nice one!
Please take that back, brother. This is just a frivolous game, nothing more.
Fear not. I'll be adding to the entertainment myself.
I just think there's a lot of problems with betting a parcel of land on a soccer game.
Byakuya. I understand.
You understand?
I swear to win to save you from this ridiculous expense, and to regain my honor, even if doing so should cost me my life.
Thing is, we wouldn't be facing all this pressure if Captain Kuchiki didn't go ahead with that ridiculous bet!
Let's have at it! Come on, brother!
Yeah.
Renji!
Nice pass, Rukia! I swore it. I swore that I'd win! Let's go! Woohoo! Captain Kuchiki!
What? Well done, brother! What a wonderful kick!
This will pose no problem.
It ended in a 2-point draw and no time left on the clock. If only I'd managed to score more.
Guess you're not going to go down that easy.
How about we just choose one champion from each side, and then settle this whole thing through swordsmanship?
But Captain Kirikou, you've been drinking, haven't you? We can't have captains fighting against each other like that.
Very well. Is there some kind of problem?
No, not at all.
So, about our team.
Me, come on! I wanna do it! I'm the captain!
I accept.
Wait, brother!
What do you think, Rukia?
You have been running all over the place, chasing after the ball, and you fought hard for the whole match. But me, since I've been on defense and have seen relatively little action, I still have a great deal of energy to spare. All of this started because of me, which means that winning is my responsibility.
Do as you will.
Thank you so much, brother. I'm ready, Lieutenant Yachiru. Now let's do this!
Right! Okay, let's get started!
What?
I'm starting to get kinda hungry. Hey, you got any snacks I could have?
I have some star candy. Would you like those?
Woohoo! Awesome! Thank you!
She's distracted. Now's my chance. It's far from fair, but I cannot waste such a rare opportunity. I am sorry. Forgive me, Lieutenant Yachiru!
Huh?
All right, now let's interview today's winners and... Wait a minute. Why am I even doing this?
Come on. Why worry about the details?
Right, whatever. Well, Byakuya, tell me, how did it all go for you?
The individual who's given the title of MVP will be the one who holds it at the very end.
Byakuya.
I get it now.
talking about, Renji?
For a while now, I've been wondering something. Why would Captain Kuchiki insist on playing a game of soccer with us?
Well, now that you mention it, why did he do that?
He doesn't seem to actually like the game, and free time isn't easy to come by for a man who's as busy as he is. Doesn't that make you think?
Indeed. That would be too much to do if it was merely on a whim.
I believe he must have done it for you.
For me?
Joining the game, letting you go one-on-one against Lieutenant Yachiru? Why would he do all of that, if not for your sake? He did go overboard with the whole "I'll bet the field" thing, but I guess that's just Captain Kuchiki's style. He can be rather unpredictable like that.
Yes, I see. That really would explain everything about all of this. How did I miss that? How could I fail to see it right from the start?
Come on now. It's not your fault with all that's happened.
I see. I feel like I am still a long way away from gaining a true understanding of my brother.
What's the hurry? You can just get to know him better, little by little from now on.
Yes, you are right.
I didn't expect to be this late. Goro must be dying to go on a walk. I bet that he just can't wait to see you. Sorry, Goro. I'm back now. That's strange. Whenever I get back late, he always comes here to wait for me. Excuse me? There's something we want to ask.
Lieutenant Iba! And Captain Komamura, too! Oh, good, you're back! Oh? And just what exactly would that be, then?
I didn't see Goro around anywhere. Did he sneak inside the barracks or something?
Goro? You know, now that you mention it, I haven't seen him today either. I don't think that he's inside the barracks right now.
I see. What if he couldn't wait any longer and ran out? I think that Goro's way too intelligent to do something like leave the barracks without permission. But then, where could he even be now?
Captain! We have a problem!
What's all this fuss about? What's happening? Perhaps. Have you located Goro?
We don't know all of the details yet, but it appears that there's some kind of scuffle going on in the Rukon district. The word is that some soldiers might be picking on a dog, too.
What? Tell me where exactly. Don't worry. I won't let them hurt you.
Trying to act tough.
You idiots! What are you doing?
Captain Komamura.
That's Goro. Why isn't he in the barracks? Just what did you do to him?
What? We thought it was just a stray dog.
No, you idiot. Captain Komamura, don't listen to him. We were merely trying to rescue the dog from that suspicious-looking man.
I see.
So, do you understand now?
You know, Goro told me everything. You thought he was just another stray with no one to look after him, and you tried to hurt him. But that man stepped up and protected him. That's right. I can understand Goro's words. And also, he's one of Ichigo Kurosaki's friends. Iba, take Goro and leave. I don't want him to see me like this. Not when I'm so mad. Yes, sir! You tried to fool me. So now, I hope that you're ready to be punished. And you tried to hurt a weak little defenseless creature. For shame! How can you call yourself Soul Reapers?
Sorry, sir! We had no idea it was your dog, Captain.
That doesn't make it better! You're in dire need of a serious lesson. Too easy. I'm sorry for the trouble. And your name was?
I'm Sato. Yasutora Sato. And you are?
I'm Shajin Komamura, captain of Squad 7. I owe you my gratitude for saving my Goro. But why are you here in the first place?
Shibata, a friend of mine from the world of the living, lives in the Rukan district. I ran into them while I was on my way back from meeting him. I love animals. I couldn't possibly just leave him be and take off.
I see. Please let me show you my thanks.
Thank you. I appreciate all the hospitality.
Don't mention it. I'm just glad that I was able to have the chance to chat with you.
Me too.
If you'd like, come and see Goro sometime. I'm sure that he'd be very happy to see you.
Yes, I'd love to.
This young man has sworn to use his fists in order to help Ichigo Kurosaki. Meanwhile,
Hey! Rukia! Sorry for being late. Did I keep you waiting, Rukia?
No, I only just got here. Thanks for coming on such short notice.
It's no problem. But why did you ask me to come here?
You know, My favorite confectionery is actually not very far from here at all. Their Shiratama parfaits are absolutely amazing. Now that things have calmed down around here, I thought that I could finally show it to you. So, are you up for some sweets?
Yes, of course! Ooh, I can't wait to try it! Thank you, Rukia.
That's perfect. Okay, let's go then. What's wrong, Orihime? You have a strange look. Is anything the matter?
Not at all. I was just thinking. Everything's been so hectic since I came here. This is really the first time that I get to just sit back and enjoy the place.
Yes, that's correct. Well then, I'll take the opportunity to show you around. See that building? That...
Whoa! Sorry.
Sorry myself. Huh? Ichigo?
Ichigo!
What? Rukia and Orihime. What are you two doing here?
I should ask you the same thing. Why are you in such a hurry?
Well, I was in a bit of a pickle, but everything should be okay now.
Oh, I know! Why don't you come along, Ichigo? We're going to Rukia's favorite confectionery.
Confectionery?
They're super delicious, so they're often sold out by the time you get there.
Sure, okay, but, as long as we can avoid any main roads, I'd rather lie low right now.
I think that should be possible, but why?
You see...
I finally found you, Ichigo Kurosaki.
Crap!
Ha! You're going nowhere, Ichigo Kurosaki. You're coming with us.
Why would Squad 11 be after Ichigo? Ichigo, what happened? What did you do?
I didn't do anything! These guys just keep chasing me for no reason!
We do have a reason. It's all for the captain's sake.
Stop running away. Stand and fight Captain Zaraki already.
I already told you I don't want to fight that guy ever again!
No mercy!
Damn it! Rukia, give me a hand! Help me lose him!
Oh boy. Never a quiet moment when you're around, huh? Very well. Let's do this. We have no time to waste. Their parfaits are probably selling out as we speak. Huh?
Nice one, Rukia.
Ichigo, behind you!
Yeah! Oops. Thanks, Orihime.
Don't mention it. Do your best, you two.
Now then, it's my turn now. Now then. Not so easy. It's my turn now.
I'll try again.
Strike back! Strike back!
Not so easy. Dance.
So Dino Shirayuki. Domeno Man. Tsukishiro. A true pity.
Now then. What?
Take this!
Too easy. Now then. It's my turn now.
Hit harder.
Strike back! Strike back!
finished, finally. Thanks, Rukia. Orihime?
I'm happy I could be of help, even if just a little bit.
That was bad luck, though. I don't know whether we'll still be able to make it in time.
Well, we'd better hurry up then. Show us the way.
Yes, this way.
Oh, that looks delicious. All right, let's dig in already.
Time to dig in.
Let's enjoy.
This is great.
Oh, wow, it's really yummy. The shiratama are so nice and chewy. How tasty.
Huh. It's still the good old parfait that I remember so well.
It's sweet, but not too sweet. I could eat this forever.
I used to think of them as being like shackles, tying me down to a place I was eventually bound to leave. But now, I know that they are trusted allies, to whom I owe my life. No, they're even more than that. They're actually my friends. I wouldn't even be here if it weren't for them.
Huh? What's with the blank stare, Rukia? Aren't you gonna eat?
Are you okay, Rukia? Did you get a stomachache or something?
Oh, it's nothing. I'm fine, really. Irreplaceable friends, huh? You know, I could get used to this.
It's the video game! I heard from the Ryoka in the world of the living, they have these things called fighting video games.
But it's not a real fight, correct? Where's the fun in something like that? Fighting is exciting because your life is on the line.
Yeah, you know, that is true.
I heard it's so popular that there are even video game tournaments with prizes for the winner.
And those Ryoka were stronger than what you'd expect from humans. Maybe the video game is what they use to train and become such good fighters. Come on, don't tell me that doesn't pique your interest.
If Ichigo and the others really used it to train, then of course I'm interested. But where are we going to find one?
Well, Ikaku! Yuichika! I have it! I got the thing!
What thing? What's going on?
The thing we talked about the other day. It's in the next room. Ready to use. Come try it.
Huh? Good grief. What's all this racket about? What's this box supposed to be?
This thing. Could it be that fighting video game I've heard about?
Yes, Captain Kurosaki heard us talk about it, and he managed to create a functioning copy for us. Man, whoever knew that Captain Kurosaki could be so kind, you know?
Hey, now, are you sure that's safe? There's gotta be some kind of catch.
He did say that it was just a prototype or something like that. But hey, let's not sweat the details. It's your chance to try the video game.
Anyway, let's try it. There's some written instructions that came with it here.
Well, I guess it can't hurt to just try it. So then, I just have to press on this round thing, right? Take this!
Hey, something's happening.
This device you keep in your hands is connected to the one over there. By interacting with this, you can make the little men inside the screen fight.
Is it me, or do these guys look like Captain Hitsugaya and Captain Kuchiki?
This looks like it's based on the captains.
The really surprising part comes next. If you press this...
What?
For real? Oh, maybe I have a chance too. Daikuren Hyorin Maru.
Did they even get their permission for this?
Who knows? But it looks like fun. You can even use techniques you normally wouldn't be able to.
I must say, though, this is really well done. They move like they're fighting for real. I'm actually enjoying this. All right, listen up. Let's see who's stronger at this.
That sounds interesting. Maybe we should have a punishment for the loser, too.
Hey, what are you doing?
Next time we train, the loser has to fight against the captain until he's satisfied. How does that sound?
Ikaku, I'm sure I can beat you, at least in the video game. Bankai Senbon Sakura Kageyoshi!
As if...
What? What's that move? No way, I can't block it!
Harder! Come on! You aren't going hard enough! What?
The loser's device exploded.
For real? I see. So this is what Ichigo always used to train. Ha! Now that's what I call fun! Great! Who's next? No, wait! I'll take on all of you at once!
Oh my, I get how you feel, but you can only fight one person at a time.
I expected no less from you, Ikaku.
Damn, you're not half bad either.
But I can't lose. Not now. Oh, Bankai!
You're way too slow!
This thing is one cursed device.
I wasn't expecting this to be as good as it is, to be honest. I had lots of doubts, but I guess we should be grateful to Captain Kurosaki. All right. Then you'll be the last one, Yumichika.
Let's see it then, Ikaku.
Woo! Take this! Yeah! I won!
Shatter! Kyokasuiketsu!
Yo! Yumichika, you...
Maybe you should try harder.
What?
Good. It looks like I won this one.
Damn! This isn't fair!
We fought on equal terms and you lost. That's it. Just admit defeat.
A man only accepts defeat when he's dead. And also, this video game thing is neat, but it has nothing at all on a real fight. Let's go, Yumichika!
Oh boy, you leave me no choice. Well, I wasn't satisfied either. I accept your challenge. See who's the best.
Ha! Try it then!
I'll show you the tricks of Squad 11.
Watch closely!
So much love.
I'm not done yet! Off with you! Watch closely! Let me have some fun! Here, here, here! Come at me harder! I'll kill you!
Take this.
Strike back! I'll crush you! Is that it? Watch closely! Split apart! Otsugemaru!
I like this.
Come at me harder! I'll kill you!
I like this.
I'm not done yet!
Die gracefully at least.
Damn it! Let me have some fun!
Watch me turn the
End
tables.
this battle! You're one lucky bastard!
Take this. What are you doing? What are you doing? Watch me turn the tables. I hurt you. You fool.
Let's have some fun! Split apart! Otsugemaru!
I like your strength. I'm not done yet.
The fun has just started.
Uh-huh. There you are.
Captain Unohana?
It's funny. Several wounded members of Squad 11 were sent to my company to be treated for injuries they'd sustained. It appears that all of you were enjoying yourselves quite a bit. I will not tell you not to have fun, but please do keep in mind how hard it is for us to treat wounds.
So, Captain Unohana showed up and the whole tournament got canceled, is that it?
Yeah, I really can't remember either. I woke up lying in bed.
And what happened to the video game thing? It's not in the barracks anymore.
They must have confiscated it.
Really? Oh, man, what a shame. It was fun. I like being able to use Bankai.
Oh well, it's too late now.
Good. They shouldn't be able to find us here.
Yeah, nobody is ever going to guess that the video game is being kept here.
Hey, now that we're here, what do you say we go for another round?
Yeah, of course. Why do you think I went through the trouble of pretending to throw it away?
Well then, get ready.
Let's fight!
Liquor, huh? Tell me more.
It's from a brewery in the Rukan district. We rarely get it over here in the Sarate, but they say that it's to die for.
Oh. Now you've got me interested. I'd really love to try it out sometime. Do you know where that brewery might be?
What? You want to go yourself, Captain Kyoraku? If you want some, I could just go and get it for you.
Don't worry. The walk to the brewery makes the liquor sweeter. And I also want to see what other offerings that they have.
I see. Well, if you insist.
I heard it was in the outskirts of the Rukon district, but I didn't think that it'd be out in the forest. That's weird, though. If it's as good as it's said to be, you'd think they'd sell it in the city. Either they don't think it's worth it, or there's someone keeping them from doing it. Huh? Hold on. What's that?
Nothing beats this liquor.
Yeah, and the owner here hands out drinks for free. As soon as you tell him you're a Soul Reaper. Ain't he just like the kindest guy you've ever heard of?
You're right. We could sell it to make our wallets heavier, or drink it to make our hearts lighter.
That's a great idea.
We've always sold it to the Rukon district guys. Why don't we try selling it to the nobles too? I'm sure they'd pay us handsomely for something this good.
So, is it possible for me to buy some of that liquor?
Captain Kyoraku?
No, wait. No way Captain Kyoraku would come to a place like this. Must be a lookalike.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, he looks way too unrefined, you know? It'll easily take you another 10 years if you want to pass for Captain Kyoraku. He's the most fashionable man in the 13 Court Guard, no doubt about it.
Yeah! And you even stole a captain's robes. That's not something any old bum can wear. Take that off this moment, you worthless idiot!
Angering me isn't easy, but you guys have succeeded. In this case, the situation seems to call for it. And having the court guards trouble the citizens, that's something that I can't allow.
No way!
Strike back!
Well, we'll see. Oh dear. My. Well, I suppose I'm just going to have to kill you then. We'll talk about your real punishment back in the Seirete.
Excuse me?
Huh? Oh, you must be the brewer, am I right?
Yes! So, you really are who I thought you were. I cannot possibly thank you enough for everything you've done.
Captain Kyoraku, where did you get your hands on this liquor?
This is this year's last jar of liquor. I've been hiding it. I would like for you to have it.
What? Are you sure that's okay?
Of course! Please accept it. I could just brew more next year. The only thing I ask is that, if you like it, you tell all of your Seirete colleagues about it.
I like your attitude. I'll gladly take you up on the offer then. But at least let me pay you for the cost of the jar itself. You'll need to buy a new one for next year's batch.
That's so thoughtful. What? All of this for one jar?
Really looks like a nice jar, huh? Well, see ya. It's an awfully long story. So, do you like it?
Yes, I am shocked. And Shuhei and Izuru, hey!
Hey, don't you spill a single drop, Izuru. This could be the last time we get to drink something like this.
Yes, sir.
It was worth spending literally all of my money for this. Nanao was pretty mad about it, though.
Thank you so much, Captain.
Yeah, forget the formalities. We're drinking today. Oh, here, your cup is empty.
Thank you.
Don't be modest, all right? Drink till you're full. Let's make that brewer happy, and his liquor, too.
Oh, I see. So you're acquainted with the brewer who made this, huh, Captain? Must be nice.
I'd love to write about this. I could compose an article for the Seirete Bulletin.
I see. That's very nice.
Why? Captain Tozen! Why?
And Captain Ichimaru, too. I wish he just shared and said what was on his mind.
Oh, yes, that's right. He was always the type to keep his troubles to himself.
Sometimes you just need to be able to talk without having to hold back, you know? Now, the best I can do is listen, but I'll gladly do that.
Captain Kyoraku!
Thank you so much for today. I appreciate it, Captain Kyoraku.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much!
I'll be sure to call you the next time I've got some good liquor.
Thank you. I'm looking forward to that. All right. Good night, then.
Looks like they were finally able to let out some of that pent-up steam. Now, it's time for them to take some responsibility.
Byakuya!
What's the matter?
There's something that I wanted to talk to you about. Would now be a good time?
Very well.
I'm I'm really very sorry, but...
What is it? Speak.
Yes. I know it's probably rude of me to even ask you this, but is there any possibility that you might allow me to cover you for a story today? I realize that it's a lot to ask, and you can always say no to it.
Really? So that's it? But why?
The thing is, the photo collection of you that the Women's Soul Reaper Association published is very popular. It's currently selling like hotcakes. What they'd like to do is publish an article about you in an upcoming edition of their magazine, and I'm the one who's been tasked with writing it for them. It's called A Day at the Fabulous Kuchiki Estate. That's the working title for now. I'm sorry. I knew that it would offend you. I'll go to them right away and tell them I won't do it.
No, it's no bother. You want to cover me? Does that mean just following me around?
Not at all. There's actually a lot I'd like to ask you.
All right, then hurry up and ask.
Right. If it's not too much of a nuisance, well, I'd kind of like to...
What?
To ask you, you know, to get your opinion on what it truly means to be a Soul Reaper.
Is that all you want?
Yes! I'd love to hear what you have to say.
Firstly, to be a Soul Reaper is...
Over here!
Ah, dang it! Hey, come on, give me back those sunglasses already.
What's that?
Oh, hey, Reggie! Get your butt over here already!
You little...
Renji and Lieutenant Kusajishi?
Come on, just give them back to me!
Finally, you must always be aware of why you exist as a Soul Reaper, and at all times also recognize the reason why you wield your blade. Obey our laws, always be seeking to better yourself, and steel yourself to stand in any situation. Are you listening?
Right. I'm listening very carefully, so please go on.
Good, then. Moving on, a Soul Reaper is...
This is so fun!
This isn't funny!
Be quiet, Renji! That's enough! Byakuya is talking!
Oh, what do you say? How about you two play tag along with us?
I'm done playing tag!
My, what an ear-splitting racket.
Captain Kuchiki, sorry. I'll get him back right away.
That's great! Then get ready! I'm not gonna hold back!
Ah!
Rukia, wait for just one moment. I will go and silence them.
Byakuya?
Yay! Byakuya's gonna join too! Okay, then I'll just have to beat you all!
Huh? Captain, why's it gotta be me?
You're being rather obnoxious.
I mean, it's all because Lieutenant Yachiru...
Oh, you call that an excuse?
Nah, that's an excuse.
You show no regret for your actions. In that case.
It's serious.
Here I come. That's it.
My apologies, Captain.
All right. Well, I'll give these back since you ended up joining with us, Renji.
Thank you, sir. Right. I'm really sorry for dragging you into this, Rukia.
No. You have problems too, huh?
So, just what were you and the captain up to anyway?
I've been assigned to do some close coverage for the Women's Soul Reaper Association.
Oh, that thing you mentioned. So, did you get to ask about confectionaries?
Renji?
Huh? Wasn't that the whole point?
Did you say confectionaries?
The thing is...
I see. Unfortunately, I know very little about such places.
I see. Well, I know that you like spicy food.
But even though that's the case, I suppose I could tell you about a shop I know instead.
Would that be all right?
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Tell me, have you heard of Gintonbo?
Gintonbo, the luxury glasses shop.
Indeed. As a matter of fact, a former lieutenant of Squad 6 runs it. The glasses there are stylish and of high quality. If you are in need of glasses, you really should consider going there.
Yes, sir.
I know another shop. It's near Gintonbo. Do you know the dry goods store?
Yes, I know of it.
There's a haberdashery on the corner at the end of the street. I used to walk by it often. I remember there was a time I bought a hairpin for Hisana there, and she was so delighted by it.
I see. So then, Hisana.
Your hair has gotten quite long. Do you ever tie it up?
Yeah, right. It's just the thing is, I hardly ever tie up my hair, so I'm not sure it will look good like that.
All things, no matter what, have their beginnings.
Thank you very much. Well, if you really think so, I'll do it. I'll tie my hair up sometime.
Is that enough for your article?
Yes, I got a whole lot of great information.
Very well then.
Byakuya, thank you so much for today. I really appreciate it.
Let me know when it is complete.
You got it. I'll write up a great story for you. If you really think so, I'll do it. I'll tie my hair up sometime. Could Byakuya? But wait a sec. You're really giving something this lovely to me? This won't stand. I need to prepare a gift. Wait, no. I need to offer proper thanks first. Byakuya!
That's the extent of the damage that was done to the Seirete as a result of the battle. The repairs are going smoothly for the most part. but the area response remains a problem. Let's see, how best to put this.
Go ahead, speak.
Well, it seems that there's a rather large number of people who are being critical of our organization as a result of the Ryoka invasion, and also due to the fact that 3 captains have gone missing. They wonder if the 13 court guard squads are truly capable of defending the Seirete.
I understand. It's only natural. I understand how they would lose faith under these circumstances. Continue to work on making repairs, and on building back trust as well.
That's a surprise. I suppose I just assumed that old man Yama would be throwing a fit over this.
I'm sure that you must have your own feelings about everything that's been happening lately. I hope I can do something to improve our situation.
Head Captain, I've brought your confectionaries. Please enjoy them.
Head Captain Yamamoto, local vegetables for you.
Head Captain, these fish were just caught.
Head Captain, I found some rare sake, and I hope that you might want to try it.
Rice crackers.
Toko roten for you.
Sweet potato jelly.
What is this? Not Chojiro. All right then. Now it's time to take a look at Shunsui and Jushiro's suggestions. Look at all this food. There's far too much of it. There's no way to eat it all.
Head Captain!
What is next?
It seems in the Rukon district.
What is it?
Head Captain, what are you doing here?
I do not need reasons. Just explain the situation.
There are people trying to press past the gates.
It seems they are here to express grievances to the court guard for the recent incidents.
Jidanbo is trying to calm them down right now. But I'm afraid that some of the Soul Reapers are attempting to suppress them with force for turning...
What was that?
Oh, yikes. Looks like we inadvertently picked the perfect moment to show up.
As expected of the head captain, always a step ahead.
This isn't really the time for a nice little chit-chat.
Open the gate, Jidanbo!
Head Captain Yamamoto!
It's that devil! Get Ryusai Yamamoto!
Get out of here! He'll kill us all!
Look at you now! With the head captain here, you all...
Silence!
What?
How dare a soldier of the 13 court guard squads turn his blade on the people?
But...
Oh? You have something you wish to say to me? Well then, it appears that a punishment is due. A correction must be made. I have to educate you as to the nature of the 13 court guard squads.
Oh, please, forgive me, Head Captain.
Consider my words and reflect well upon them before you have to beg for forgiveness. The strength of the Soul Reaper! Too late. Let's go! complaints that the people are bringing forth are completely valid and owing to our own incompetence. The 13 Court Guard Squad shall steadfastly defend this place with our very lives. I, Shinji Kuni Ginryosei Yamamoto, make this vow unto you. I beg you to put your trust in us once more.
I commend you.
Right now is not the time for that. We are holding a sumptuous feast, so help us prepare.
A feast?
After all, that is what we need in this particular moment. There are numerous people who have yet to recover from the previous battle, and many have fallen into poverty. Don't be shy. Everyone should be able to eat their fill.
Well, isn't that good news to get?
Yes, that's something only the head captain could do. If the Central 46 were functioning, then it wouldn't have turned out this way.
How far in advance was that calculated?
I wonder about that.
Looks like old man Yama's safe on his throne for a while.
Please take these files and bring them over to Squad 6.
Right. Yes, sir. Interim Captain, if I may.
What is it?
You've been working non-stop lately. You're starting to look a bit pale. May I suggest you rest for a little while?
Oh, thank you. I'll take a rest for a while in just a bit once I'm done.
If you say so. I hope I didn't offend you, sir. Anyway, I'll take my leave.
And now to check the Serete Bulletin draft.
It's all unfolding just like I thought it would. You said that you were going to get some rest and take care of yourself. What are those papers then?
What? Oh, Rangiku, what are you...
I just came to see how you were doing. I didn't want to bother you, so I just waited around outside. And then I heard you talk about that. That's it, right? That's next month's Serete Bulletin, isn't it? You could allow someone else to handle proofreading it, you know. You must be busy enough with all your work as interim captain.
Oh, I couldn't do that. With all that's going on right now, I want to make sure that I can help out as much as possible. By the way, about the Serete Bulletin, there's an article about a great confectionery downtown. Sounds like it's right up your alley. I'm sure you'll love it.
You sure don't look like you're all right to me. Hey, what's wrong? What's the matter? You're shaking all over.
I just really haven't had the opportunity to get enough sleep lately. But I'm all right. Honestly. Wait. I'll get us some tea.
Don't worry, I was merely passing by, that's all. I don't mean to stay Hey, are you listening?
Those sweets. The ones that go so well with tea. Where did I put them?
It's just too much work. This isn't something just one good night's sleep could fix. Good thing I brought that thing along with me.
What is this?
It's an experimental product made by the Department of Research and Development. They said it's based off a drink that's really popular right now in the world of the living. They gave it this catchy name. It's called Unleash the Hollow Bolster Energy Drink. I got a few samples from them for you to try out. Come on, drink it. Bottoms up.
What? Really? You mean you got this for me? Oh, thank you so much!
You can thank me later. For now, just drink.
Yes!
working?
I suddenly feel like I can focus much better. I can feel the heat running through my body. It's like nothing could stop me now.
Glad to hear that. Now you can finish up all of that work you have and go to bed early, all right?
Yes! Thank you for looking out for me. She went out of her way to get this for me. I have to work even harder so it won't go to waste. Ugh, something's off. I felt so good earlier, so energized. But now, I feel so sluggish and slow. I can't move right now. I can't even speak. Could it be because of that drink?
Interim Captain Hisagi, I have heard that you have not been well for the past 3 days. Is everything all right?
Yes, I'm fine. Sorry to make you worry over nothing. I've been feeling so tired and run down since then. Work has started piling up. I still feel under the weather, but still, I have to do my best. So, the hollow was seen around here, isn't that right?
That seems to be the case. The advance team should already be on its way.
Ah, over there. Let's hurry.
What? A Menos Grande? That's not what the report said.
Too late to worry about that now. Make the others retreat. I'll take care of it. You sure like to howl, huh? I wish I had the energy you seem to have. Don't let your guard down. Yes. I won't let you. Is that it? Are you shaking? So slow. You're right. Escape. Dead wrong. I won't let you. Keep your eyes on me. Let's go. Sorry. So slow. I understand. Tyro number 31. Shaka ho. Tyro number 31. Shaka ho. You're right. I won't let you. Don't let your guard down. So slow. I won't let you. Let's go. Sorry.
Excellent job, Interim Captain Hisagi. Huh? Hey,
Please, take care of the rest.
Interim Captain Hisagi!
Good grief. Look at me. Getting knocked out in front of my own men. I finally started getting better. But I can't have Rangiku seeing me when I'm in a state like this. Coming in. Huh? Captain Hitsugaya!
I heard from Rangiku. It seems that the drink she brought you caused you some serious difficulty. As captain of Squad 10, please accept my apologies for your troubles.
Not at all. It's not her fault.
I'm afraid that won't do. My subordinates' mistakes are also my mistakes. So that means I will help you out with your work.
What? That would be an enormous help, but, I mean, it's my job.
It wasn't a suggestion. I'm going to do it. You always take too much upon yourself. Learn how to rely on those around you a bit more.
Captain Hitsugaya, thank you very much. But what you just said applies to you as well.
At least your mouth is doing fine.
We're in the same boat.
Those two really do get along quite nicely. I ought to invite the captain the next time that we go out for drinks. He'll have to settle for only having soft drinks, of course.
Well, how long are you going to just stand there doing nothing?
Oh, you saw me?
Of course I did. I can sense your presence without even trying. More importantly, isn't there something that you should say to him?
Rangiku.
Shuhei, I heard that you ran into a bit of a tough spot because of the side effects of that drink I gave you to try out before. I wanted to help you, but look how that worked out. It totally backfired. I'm so...
Oh, please, don't apologize. Don't worry. I know your heart was in the right place. You did it because you wanted to help me. Really, I should be thanking you. I very much appreciate your concern for me.
Shuhei?
He says that, but I'll still punish you. You'll have to help him out with his work, too.
Ugh. Fine, I'll do it, but just this one time.
Thank you. Both of you. Being surrounded by people who truly care about you is a great thing. Relying on other people, huh? I'm still not used to that. But I suppose I'll have to try little by little.
There's Shin as in below the knee, G as in G, what a swell guy, Hira as in the Hero Mountains, and Ko as in KO, cause I'll knock you out. Nice to meet ya.
Jushiro explained to me about how Uryu fought against Captain Kurotsuchi of Squad 12. If something happened to him, it had to be then.
I guess that we're neighbors. I hope that we can be friends, Ichigo.
Huh? Oh, you're that transfer student. Nice to meet...
What? Sorry, Tish. Gotta use the bathroom.
Don't take it too personally. That's just Ichigo.
Oh, I don't mind. He's exactly how I imagined.
Thanks, Uryu. Cone was really falling apart, so that's gonna be a huge help.
Well, I better be going.
Hey, hold on, Uryu.
I have a suspicion that he really didn't want you guys to know.
Uryu, could it be?
What now?
Oh, sorry. Forget it.
Okay, weirdo.
I'm not able to detect his spiritual pressure. It seems he's lost all his Quincy powers.
like this anymore! I want to go out! I want to do stuff! I want to meet buxom young girls!
Listen, shut up and stop yelling already. Yuzu and Kari will hear you.
How can I be quiet? If you keep me locked up, I'll sue you for cruelty to stuffed animals. I'll take you for everything you've got. You know, it wasn't anywhere near as painful when Rukia was still around here. Rukia, please come back.
That's enough. Just shut up and go to bed. I think I'm getting used to this thing. Later. Take care of things until I get back. And keep quiet. Got that?
Okay, got it. And take your time. All right. It may be nighttime, but at least I'm out of there. I'm gonna enjoy what little time I have. So, shall I be naughty? I guess we'll see.
All right, that about does it. Shinji? Is that a Zanpakutō? Who are you?
Hush, quiet down. Don't make so much noise, Ichigo Kurosaki. Somebody with your spiritual pressure shouldn't be so easily rattled. It'll echo around the world. They'll feel your presence.
Feel my presence? Who?
Who? Seriously, do I have to spell it out for you, you fool?
What the? Shinji? Is that the Zanpakutō? Who are you?
Hush, quiet down. Don't make so much noise, Ichigo Kurosaki. Somebody with your spiritual pressure shouldn't be so easily rattled. It'll echo around the world. They'll feel your presence. It's here.
Shinji. Just... who are you?
See, I told you. It's because you didn't check your spiritual pressure.
Who are you? Tell me!
You're a pain, you know that? All right, listen. You really want to know who I am?
Here it comes! Strike back! That last one was something else. This is too easy! Take this! I'll end this!
How many times did I say it? You stupid?
What about this?
Sorry. I'll kill you.
Guess this here's the end. Now it's my turn.
Now
Here, go on. Take a good look. So, recognize this?
What? A Hollow's mask!
Right. The Zanpakutō in a Hollow's mask. Now do you get it? That's right. I'm a Soul Reaper who crossed over into the realm of Hollows. Didn't I say that I hoped we could become friends? I'm a Vizard, one of the masked army. I'm just like you. Join us, Ichigo. Surely you know by now that you don't really belong with them. What?
Whose spiritual pressure is that? And what's this other huge one? Is it a hollow?
He just sensed the hollow? Seriously? Come on, is this guy for real? That spiritual pressure belongs to a Soul Reaper, but nobody I know, so... Hey! Stop! Where are you going? Come back! I'm not done talking yet!
Sorry!
Hey, come back here!
I don't care about what you have to say. I really don't care what kind of freak you are. There's no way that I'm gonna join you guys. I'm a Soul Reaper. I'm not one of you weirdos.
Ugh. Man, what a punk that guy is. Hello? It's Shinji. Is this Miss Sarugaki? Sorry, I guess I failed. So what now? You don't have to yell. Anyway, it's only a matter of time. Be patient.
Tore open the sky and came through. Is it a Menos Grande? Its spiritual pressure is immense. But I can take it. I may have lost my Quincy powers, but I'm still prepared to handle a hollow attack. Even with what little spirit energy I have left, I can still fight. Strike, Grail Wind. Heizen! Silver Quinto with spirit energy when I was in training. It's an old trick. I may not be able to kill this thing, but maybe I can discourage it.
Very clumsy of you, Uryu.
You! Ryukin!
Is that any way to address your father? You haven't changed a bit, Uryu.
What's going on? Why do you have the powers of a Quincy? But you despise Quincy's. I know you do. I thought that you gave up all of your powers a long time ago.
You're a complete fool, son. I chose my words carefully. I'm not interested in Quincy's, and you don't have the talent for it anyway. Unfortunately, my powers are going to prove much harder to get rid of than yours were. Ryuka Nishida. Whether he's actually interested or not remains the sole heir to all of the powers and skills that originally came from the late Soka Nishida. In a way, they are his birthright. He is the last Quincy.
The Quincy Cross.
Uryu, you weren't ready. You went to the Soul Society before you were strong enough. And now, you've lost even the feeble and ineffective powers that you once possessed. But even so, I have the ability to restore your powers, if I choose to do so. You don't believe me? Well, it's the truth. However, there is one condition.
What is it?
You must swear that you will never involve yourself with Soul Reapers again.
No way. That's Grand Fisher. Oh man, seriously? I go on one little nighttime stroll in Ichigo's body, and I end up getting ambushed by this freak.
Why do you run, Ichigo Kurosaki? Hurry up and become a Soul Reaper.
Oh, crap. I get it now. Masky boy thinks I'm Ichigo. Damn. Why me? Why is it always me? And why is his mask on? I can see his face. Is he even really a hollow?
Look, Mr. Hollow, I'm sorry to say, but Ichigo's a little busy right now. Although, maybe I can take his place. How about you play with me instead?
And just who exactly are you?
Oh, I'm sorry. I haven't properly introduced myself. The name's Kurosaki. Ishin Kurosaki.
Kurosaki, eh? I see. You're Ichigo Kurosaki's...
His father? Go on and hide, Cone.
You know my name? Wait! When did you figure it out? When did you realize I wasn't Ichigo?
From the beginning.
I see. Then if his father's a Soul Reaper, Ichigo Kurosaki is a Shinketsu, a true-blooded Soul Reaper. That explains a lot. That's why I lost to him. But in any event, I don't have any interest in you, in the slightest. I came here tonight with only one purpose in mind, to kill Ichigo Kurosaki. Where is Ichigo Kurosaki?
I don't know. I've always been pretty relaxed with the kids. Anyway, you may have no interest in me, but I came here in order to kill you. So, are you more interested now?
You've come to kill me, have you? Maybe in your dreams, Soul Reaper, but not here. Perhaps you're under the impression that I'm just some ordinary, run-of-the-mill hollow.
An Arankar? You guys are hollows that take your masks off in order to gain Soul Reaper powers. Am I right about that?
Oh, so Well, then I imagine that you most likely know about this sword as well.
Zanpakutō? It's absolutely enormous!
That's right. The size of one's Zanpakutō is a reflection of one's spirit energy. Now, do you understand? You have no hope of slaying me. Not with that little twig of a Zanpakutō, you feeble upstart.
You want to talk about the basics? Captain Class Soul Reapers keep their Zanpakutō at a manageable size on purpose. Otherwise, they'd end up having to swing swords that are as big as buildings. Like yours, for example. Remember this. Never judge an enemy's strength by the size of his Zanpakutō. Don't talk to me about Soul Reaper lore until you know at least that much.
Whoa! One shot?
So, was that revenge?
Hello, Kisuke.
It's been a long time, Ishin, and I can see that you haven't lost your touch even a bit. That's good to know. Not even a hint of diminished spiritual pressure. So, how does it feel to be a Soul Reaper again after 20 years?
It's all right.
Well then, do you feel better?
I suppose. The truth is, I was never bitter. Hollows do what hollows do. The only thing that I've harbored any regrets about over the course of these last 20 years is that I wasn't able to save Masaki that night. My own powerlessness.
I don't believe that you've changed one little bit. And your son's just like you.
Don't say that.
Speaking of your son, did you notice?
Yes. Just as you predicted. They've made contact with him. The Visored. A lawless gang of ex-Soul Reapers who tried to acquire hollow powers through forbidden methods. Their whereabouts and ideology are unknown. There could be trouble.
But the fact that they contacted Ichigo signifies that...
Yes. It seems pretty clear that they must be gearing up for something. Just the same as us. They've probably noticed all of the sudden changes in the Arankars as well.
I see. So it seems that hollow was an Arankar.
Yes, but its level of development was far beyond any Arankar I've ever seen before. The Arankars have been stuck at the same level for decades, but this one had serious power. Something new has happened. And you know that can only mean something is behind their sudden progress. Sosuke Aizen. Aizen must have made a deal with the would-be Arankars. He's gonna help them try to achieve their goal. He's using the Hogyoku. Their power has surged, but it's readily apparent from their fuzzy spiritual pressure that the Arankars are still imperfect. That one was probably a prototype they sent out to ascertain what level they're able to fight at. They're still manageable for now, but the Hogyoku possesses immeasurable power. He's bound to complete his work soon enough. And with fully developed Arankars behind him, as well as an army of Menos Grande, he'll try to crush the world. Any ideas?
I'll think of something. With the situation the way it is, everyone is sure to be mobilizing for war. Friend and foe alike. The Visored. Our Reaper's side of the story, of course. And even the Soul Society.
I'm a Visor, one of the masked army. I'm just like you. Join us. Ichigo. Surely you know by now that you don't really belong with them.
Fine.
If you want your powers back, you must swear to never involve yourself with Soul Reapers again. Swear it.
Good morning, Ichigo.
Oh, hey there, Ichigo!
Shinji, showing up at school like nothing happened.
Oh, good morning, Shinji.
Hey, I'm impressed. You remembered my name.
Come with me, Shinji.
Huh? What? Hey, seriously, that hurt. What are you so mad about?
Shinji, what is this? What are you doing here?
Come on, what do you think? I'm a student. I have to go to school.
But you came here to recruit me into your group! You have my answer already! N-O! No!
You just don't get it, do you? It's simple. You don't actually have a choice in the matter. A Visor can't go back once the symptoms appear. You see, whether you like it or not, you're already on our side, Ichigo. Orihime, that big guy, the one with the glasses, all of the Soul Reapers, do you really believe that they're your friends? Sorry, but their friendship isn't what you think it is. It's merely a temporary convenience. If you continue to be a Soul Reaper, you'll eventually be swallowed by your inner hollow and go insane. If that happens, you're finished. Your power will destroy everything. Your friends, your future, even your identity will be completely blown to smithereens. I bet you've sensed it already. The hollow inside you is growing, and very soon it will be too big for you to handle it. Come with me, Ichigo. I'll teach you how to handle it and how to save your sanity.
So, Uryu, what's your answer? What's it going to be?
I want them. I want to have my Quincy powers back.
And?
All right. I swear it. I'll never get involved with Soul Reapers again.
Gotcha.
Orihime.
You let yourself be followed, you idiot!
I know Ichigo well enough to realize that he wouldn't tell me what was really going on. So I thought that it might be a good idea to ask you instead, Shinji. Just who are you people, and what exactly do you want with Ichigo?
You really think that we'd just spill the beans and tell you everything? Hiyari Sarugaki!
What?
You heard me.
Hime Inoue.
I'm Yasutaro Sato.
I see. Whatever. Anyway, we have nothing whatsoever to tell you. You'll die right here.
I'm sorry!
Get off me! Let go of me, Shinji! I'm gonna kick their butts!
What are you, deranged? We're after Ichigo. We can't just be killing random people.
They're gone.
What in the world was that all about?
I can hear him. Ever since my fight with Byakuya. Ever since I cast him away. That mask. It kept coming back no matter how many times I threw it away. Now it's suddenly gone. Ever since then, I hear him. That voice. I can hear him inside me. Calling me. His voice. He's getting closer. And closer. All the time. He's even closer now than he was just a second ago. I don't need Shinji to tell me. I can feel it. If I can't stop him, then I'm gonna be swallowed up. What now? What am I supposed to do?
That spiritual pressure.
Sir, a report from Squad 12. Signs of Arankars in eastern Karakura. They've detected 2 of them. Judging from their spiritual pressure, density, and stability, we believe they're fully developed.
So, it begins. I've been here a few times in a mask. I have to say, the world of the living really isn't that interesting. It's such a bore. The reishi's so thin that you can hardly even breathe.
Stop complaining. I told you before I could handle this alone. You were the one who insisted on coming along, Yami.
Well, they annoyed me, irksome jerks. So, just how many do I have to kill anyway?
Just one. There's no need to kill any of the others. I hear that there are only 3 in this entire world with spiritual pressure high enough to fight us. The rest are garbage. They should be easy enough to find.
Huh? What's the deal? Who are you?
Orihime, stay back. Just like we agreed.
Okay. Be careful, Chad. Please.
Ulquiorra, is this him?
Yami, you really need to develop your Pesquisa further. Right now, it's just not getting the job done. Can't you tell by yourself? He's pure garbage, too.
He is?
Chad!
Ulquiorra!
people were really strong, that I wouldn't stand any chance against them. He knew it, and that's why. That's the reason why he fought all alone in order to protect me. Soten Kishu.
What the? It heals? Seriously? He's alive? Oh, rats!
A healing technique? Not quite. No, it's something else. Perhaps it's time or space regression? Well, anyway, whatever it is, it's not healing. It's something that I've never seen before. This human female is most unusual.
Somehow, I have to find a way to buy time. Just a bit. Until Ichigo can get here. No, that's wrong. I can't always expect Ichigo to come to my rescue. I can't burden him with this right now. I don't know what's been troubling him so much lately, but I have to step up and drive these people away myself. Ichigo has more than enough to worry about. This may be the only thing that I can do for him now.
Oh, that look in your eyes. You wanna go, girlie?
Chad, Uryu, Ichigo. I'll do it. I'll protect all of you.
Ha, all right, then come at me.
Tsubaki!
Oh?
Koten Zanshun. No! I reject!
What's this? A little gnat?
Tsubaki! No!
Well, Ukiura, she has unusual powers. Shall we tear off her limbs and take her to Aizen?
No, that's not necessary. Just kill her, Yami.
Yes, sir. What? Hold up. Who are you?
Ichigo!
Sorry it took me so long, Orihime.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Ichigo. If only I had some way to be stronger.
It's not your fault, Orihime. Don't worry. I'll take care of them. These guys are dead meat! Not so bad. Tensa Zangetsu. This is my Bankai.
Bankai. Hey, Ukiura, is this the one?
Yes. It seems that all your tantrums have managed to catch his attention and have lured him out. Orange hair, black Bankai. There can be no doubt. He is our target, Yami.
Que suerte! You saved us some trouble. Now we won't have to hunt you down.
Was it you? You're the one who did that to Chad's arm? Right then. I'll start with your arm. I'll touch you apart! Give it all I have! You can't!
This is fun. This is soul fire.
Fast enough yet? I'm not done yet!
I'm gonna kill you.
Predictable! You're wide open! This is just the start! the one who did that to Chad's arm? All right then. I'll start with your arm.
Idiot. That's why I told you to develop your pesquisa. You shouldn't have charged in without testing his ability first. Interesting. He sliced through Yami's hierro and severed his arm. They said he achieved Bankai only a short time ago, yet his spiritual pressure is surprisingly hard. Still, be that as it may, I find it hard to believe that he's any real threat to Lord Aizen.
Why, you little flea!
You can still stand. You're as tough as you look.
Looks like you're having trouble. Shall I take over now?
Shut up!
Really, Yami? You're really going to use your Zanpakutō against him?
Shut up, I said!
Zanpakutō? No way, for real? That's what that sword is? Broken hollow masks, holes in their chests, and Zanpakutō. Their spiritual pressure felt kind of peculiar to me, too. Just who are these guys?
Here I come!
Could they be... like... Shinji and me? No, he's here! Go away! Go away! Go away! Go away! I don't need your...
Ichigo!
Now it's your turn!
Leave me! No, I can't move. So if I try to resist you, you're going to sabotage me. Is that it, you monster?
He stopped moving. Guess he's not so tough after all. Now then, die, flea. Die!
Wait, something's not right. The boy's spiritual pressure is fluctuating wildly. That's rather peculiar. At its lowest, his power is garbage. But at its highest, it surpasses even my own. Strange indeed. What can it mean?
Goodbye, flea. That's it. I'm gonna squash ya. Huh?
Hey, hello there. My apologies. Sorry I'm so late, Ichigo.
What now? These annoying bugs just keep coming out of nowhere. By butting into this, you're practically just begging to get killed. You get that, right?
Fool. Calm down and get a hold of yourself, Yami. Those two are Kisuke Urahara and Yoruichi Shihoin. You can't possibly defeat them at your current level. We're going.
Running away?
Better watch what you say. I'm sure that you're very well aware of just what would happen if you tried to fight me, while also trying to protect those two pieces of garbage. We've achieved our immediate objective. I'll go inform Lord Aizen that this so-called Soul Reaper he has his eye on is trash, not even worth killing.